Hi everyone, my name is Rish and today is the 1st of September 2024. I'll be going over my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, we'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into this video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. And that's why this video is not a trading guide, an investing guide, anything of the sort. It is simply a log of my predictions with their rationale, so please use this video in an educational manner since that is its purpose. Now, with that out of the way, monthly charts we can see again. Very typical of Tesla as of the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. I mean, we've been in basically no trend for a very, very long time. And it's been since the start of 2023. We've just been going up and down in a frenzy. No real directional movement. And we've made another Harami type of candle. And although this is technically Harami, it's the candle's wick is very long at the bottom. And I'm not really sure what you would even call this, so I guess Harami is the closest we could say, since candlesticks don't particularly focus on the wicks in this type of candlestick pattern, but it is an interesting one. But all in all, it does show that we are still in a phase of uncertainty. Very similarly, RSI is completely sideways. I mean, there's no movement up or down particularly that would be indicative of any trend, and that's scary since that's showing that we have basically no directional price movement confirmed by the RSI. Similarly, the ADX is crashing down. It's actually below both the DI plus and DI minus, as it has been for a month or two now, and that is similarly a very scary data point since it confirms that we are in a sideways trend, and that's not a great environment to make money in this stock. So that's what we get from the monthly charts. Weekly charts are, I guess, similar, because although the overarching RSI does show that we are on an uptrend, we can see that this definitely lines up. So that is positive. It is confirmed. However, this huge drop here was kind of alarming, since we did actually just come out of this trading range, and the next week's it crashed down completely, and although we are still higher than this trading range here, we seem to be coming back towards it on the lows. As we can see, ADX is below both the DIs, DI plus and DI minus, although DI plus is higher, so we have a slightly more bullish bias, but we are definitely not in a trending environment. But we can take some arbitrary supports and resistances that we will get into when we go to the Excel sheet. Finally, we have the daily charts. Similarly, quite sideways, but overall, we can see it's actually quite bearish, and that's because in recent history, NVIDIA went down quite heavily. And that's, although we have recovered a significant amount, we haven't actually broken this resistance, and that is the actual buy entry that we have for this week. ADX is still crashing down, and the DI minus is above, which shows that the daily charts actually show a slightly more bearish trend for Tesla. Now let's move over to this Excel sheet. Last week we didn't have a trade. This week we'll buy when it crosses the resistance at 227.93 and sell when it falls below the support at 203.88, with a target of 2%, a trailing stop loss of 1%, and if neither the target or stop loss is hit, then we will just close on Friday. So the weekly trend currently is sideways, and the monthly trend is down, and this is correct. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.